Hey, Planeswalkers, Mithras here. Hope you're doing well and staying safe. Today we're doing something a little bit different. We're going to play some Standard 2021. So we got this bad boy right here, ranked, and you get to see my deck already that I'm going to play. So before we get started and go take a look at this deck list, I just want to say thank you as always. Please feel free to subscribe to the channel down over there. You can like this video, you can like me on Facebook, and follow me on Twitter and Twitch. Stay up to date on content like this. So recently just doing the best of one tier list. You guys can absolutely go check that video out because it's great. Lots of information there for you. I've decided to pivot a little bit here and take a look at some competitive decks for Standard 2021 to give us another path to not only hit Mythic, but also for a contention or contender for that lovely Mythic Invitational spot that you guys may be trying to get. I think personally this deck is a huge one that's going to give you a good shot at being able to make it. So this is the traditional cycle deck, Jeskai. It can also be called, but traditionally this one is Boros Focus. There is another one that I shared on the tier list video that you can check out that gives you some additional options of play. This one's a little bit more narrow and a little bit more direct. I've actually been playing this very, very successfully at a 70% plus win rates, believe it or not, in Mythic ranking in best of 1500s. Now, I will say that I do get down paired a lot, but surprisingly, I did play CovertGoBlue the other day. So check this out. At the end of the video, I was lucky enough to remember to record so you can see the match. I'm not going to tell you what happens. You'll have to check it out. But great match nonetheless. Really appreciated the game. But back to this one. So we are playing again this Boros Cycle deck. So what it is, how does it work? This is best of one, so we don't have best of three going on right now. The focus here is we got Flourishing Fox and a number of other things here. Primarily, in my opinion, the way that you do this is I like dropping Fox. I don't typically drop Draneth unless I have to. Valiant Rescuer, I will drop once in a while. I'm much more apt to play the Stinger here for additional ways to kind of ping our opponents. But the idea is to really keep cycling, get 4 lands on the board, and drop your Zenith Flare. You can absolutely win with this deck turn 4-5-ish. I'd have to do the math a little bit better on the 4. I know you can win on turn 5, but it is a phenomenal deck. The key components there, though, is if you get the Flourishing Foxes on, you're going to be doing a ton of damage, and that's where that potential comes in for that turn 5, turn 4 kill. So that's kind of the big points to this deck. Runs barely any lands, as you can see. We're running 18 lands. It is nasty. It is fast. I would say the most times I run into problems is if I only end up with 1 land in my hand to start. If you can get 2, you're pretty much fine. It's also nice to have a Flourishing Fox in your opening hand. But one other thing to keep in mind, I do typically try and go for Bloods. The ability to remove a creature off the board and clear away for a kill as well is very important. The other thing that people forget that you can do is you can absolutely use Footfall Crater, drop this and give something like Flourishing Fox haste or another creature to also end the game. So that's a big one to remember. You could throw in the blue lands if you wanted to try and get some of these other things, or go Mardu for Memory Leak, but the reality is you're not really going to have to. So this deck is very efficient, as I said, running at about 70% win, and that's not on like 2 games, just so you know. So I've played it quite a bit. Really enjoy it. And then Lurrus is always another option to pull some of these things back, like Flourishing Fox, or you could pull Footfall Crater back if you needed. Lots of great options. So with that said, Planeswalkers, let's go ahead and pop into some competitive matches. No need to sideboard here today because we're good. So let's go ahead and hop into it here. and get moving with our standard 2021 ranked matches. Now, I did it again. Now quickly here, I will finally move my face properly. There we go. Keep in mind, all right, so before we play Live to Die, just always want to say thank you. Please feel free to subscribe to the channel down over there. I appreciate that. We are playing a Yorion deck, so this could be interesting rather fast. We're not on the play. Also, like the video if you're enjoying it. Like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter and Twitch as well. All right, we will keep this. We got a great matchup that I enjoy here. We don't have a red land, but that's okay. We are in the top 1,000 right now, so we will go ahead and do some damage. Then, as I said, please remember that I'm going to go through and play 3 mythic matches here, and then we will... I will make sure to let you know again. You can go check out the gameplay against CovertGoBlue. This is a great fun match. So this could be an interesting one for us. That's exactly what I was thinking. So we're not going to get our turn 1. Uh-oh. Man, you guys, I'm always having these mouse problems. It is very disappointing, to say the least. Apologies. Real world problems, huh? Uh-oh. I am going to try the batteries now, quick. Ooh, boop, boop, boop. Golden egg. Do we like it? Let's resolve it. Oh my gosh, there we go. I feel like my mic interferes with the signal. Maybe I need a... I should really learn the key pass codes here, huh? I'm gonna cycle. So we see that they're on 4. So we gotta be careful here. Oh my gosh, we got a floating mic. Mouse. There we go. Alright. So we gotta be careful here because we're gonna need this guy in case they drop Doom. As I struggle to get some traction here. We get some damage in. Alright. So in our hand, this is actually a very good setup for us right now. If they do play Doom, we'll be just fine. So the good news is we can actually cycle on this, which is what I'm going to do. And I'm doing this with a lot of intent here. So we resolve, we'll drop him. There we go. Now we could do the same thing that we just did on upkeep, which is what we will do. Alright, there we go. So a board wipe right now would hurt really bad. Good news is we're close. But we're not close enough yet. We got 6. So additional good news for us is we can do this, and then we can move that over. wonder if they got the tax. We'll see. This poor mouse here, though, man. It is just having a rough day. All right. That I can live with. I didn't want to give him the draw. That's why I did that. I want to absolutely make sure I have close to lethal here. Them taking Lurrus is not going to really hurt me too much. What it does hurt is my ability to get a chance at knocking him out quick here. I only need one flare. So we can go for lethal. That hurts. Oh! The pain. The pain. Oh. If they have a board wipe, we're in trouble. Alright, let's see what we can do here. This is a tough call for me. 33. We gotta keep going, you guys. This is when this deck gets hurt. It's not always perfect. Not always perfect, but we're running very low on lands. I'm gonna keep going. There we go. Boom! We got it. We got through. Whew, 880. Moving on up. All right. On to our second match here with our Lurrus Boros cycle deck. All right. Standard 2021 ranked matches. I really enjoy this deck. Vladimir DLC it is. This is going to be tough with one. We'll try it though. Like I said originally, I like two, but we do need all the cards we can get. So we're 1, 3. 1 and 3. There we go. So I think we keep going and we skip the Drannith Stinger right now. Alright, there we go. Another land for us. Alright, so we got some ramp. Temur. So now I think I do drop this. And we will go for that as well. That was a misclick. I meant to play it. That was a misclick. Alright, so we're gonna have to cycle real fast now, because they're gonna have plenty of stuff to clear out. So that's big. We can take terror off. Or I could keep cycling. There we go. So we got 2 turns. 2 turns as long as they don't have counters. So this could be an elementals deck too. We haven't seen a lot of it yet, but it could be. Maybe more than 2 turns, because that'll be 13. We can add 2. We can add a land. It'll be 2 more if they kill. That will be 14. 2 more. We're gonna be shot. We're gonna be short a little bit here. So if it goes direct, that's fine. Actually, we'll have lethal because I was going to say we could cycle with Drannith on there still, but we're not going to be doing that. So I need to hit 2, there we go, 2 cycles here. 1, 2. As long as there's no counter, we got game. Boom! Popped him again with Zenith Flare. Oh, I absolutely love this deck. Alright, Standard 2021. Last match for the day, and then you guys can stay tuned to check out my match against CovertGoBlue. Honestly, I think that match was like longer than all this gameplay so far. Alright, big green stuff. So this is, again, like I said, one of the problems with playing Standard 2021 is that we do get down paired a lot. That's fine. I like this start. Even though Zenith Flare is kind of a dead card in our hand. Let's see what we got going on here. Goose. Goose, goose, goose. Oh boy, 2 Zenith Flares. So I need to play this one a little bit differently. Unfortunately, I'm debating if I go here. I think it's gonna be this guy actually. Alright, because ooze hurts me. So this is the one problem this deck has, is anything that's got graveyard hate becomes an issue. Absolutely. So as long as they do not take something off the board, which they're probably going to do. I got Beast. Okay, I can deal with that. I can deal with that. So we do this. We could have tried to cycle there and take the risk, but unfortunately the odds of 1 in 3 with 2 lands and needing 2 is not favorable. So we aren't going to do that. And can they activate Bonders? They can. We need to get questing off the board. I can deal with stone. I need some lands really badly right now. The flares are nice, because I'm going to have to play them, but I need to get the land. So I have to play the fox. There we go. There we go. We're still in it. No, cancel, not that one. I need to do this one. So as long as they don't drop a questing beast. Yeah, that was what I figured. That was a misplay on my end, you guys. Bummer, bummer, bummer. So as you can see, that is the one problem you can run into is bad land draws, the cycling, but hey, you can't win them all. That is about what I was running. So 2 of 3 matches, 60%, 66+%. Like I said, around 70%. This deck runs great. I think it's a wonderful option for you for Standard 2021. Again, let's go ahead and take a look. So here's the deck list again. So Planeswalkers, if you got questions, comments here, let me know. Lots of good opportunity there to kind of see how the deck plays, how it flows, the problems you can run into, what to do when. The misplay there at the end definitely hurt me. What I should have done was actually not attack in, take out his Stone Coil, leave my guy up, because he could only have 1 questing. So that was a little bit premature on my end. If I would have lived through that, I would have been able to do so much damage on my flares that I might have actually won that match. So alas, we learn, we move on, we go upwards and up, only to bigger and better things, my friends. So good lesson learned there. Great matches. Quickly as well, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel down over there. Appreciate it. Appreciate your feedback as always. Please feel free to like the video. Also, you can follow me on Twitter and Twitch and like me on Facebook. And stay tuned, Planeswalkers. Next is the match against CovertGoBlue. I wanted to share it with you because I was playing this deck. So you take care, stay safe. We'll see you again soon. Feel free to check out the latest tier list as well. All right, Planeswalkers, Mithras out. We'll see you soon.